Hey guys, in this video we're going to discuss all about how we can create a random password generator using HTML, CSS and also JavaScript. So here is a project that we are going to create. So I'm going to generate the password. The default password length is more than 20, but you can increase or decrease the length of the password. So let me show you. I click on that. I'm able to see 20 words password is appear inside my input field. Right, and if you want to decrease the size 10, you can do that. If you do not like any symbols or any characters inside your password, you just need to uncheck that. For example, I don't like that, so I'm gonna click that. I'm able to see 3 characters, numbers, lowercase and uppercase password is appear inside my input field. Also, you can copy the password using on copy click, right? And also have a validation, like I do not create a password more than 5 characters. So as you can see, please enter at least 6 characters. So I'm gonna select the 6, and this is 6. Also, you must be check the one checkbox to create a password, right? So let me show you how you can create that. I close Mac and I open my code editor. Inside there I have a basic structure of HTML and CSS file, font of SM file, style.css, script.js. So we're going to use the basic way to create a password generator. So first of all, we need to design that. So I'm going to write the pass container. Inside there I will use h2 and use a random password generator, right? Then I'm going to use input container. Inside there I will use the input form. Inside there I will add the input field. Type is text and placeholder will be create a password, right? And then I'm going to add that will be icon class fa copy, right? So also I'm going to open that in the live server, then we will able to see everything inside our browser, right? Then we're going to create boxes outside of the input container. I will create a boxes class. Inside there I will use the box class. In this section we're gonna add the content like a password length, and in the next section, means next box, I will add the input fields or checkboxes. So let's see, I'm going to use URL li and I'm going to use password length colon, and this will be, I'm going to use includes symbols, includes numbers, includes include the lowercase letters colon, and this will be uppercase. In the next box I just need to get that second time, right? In the next section, in the next box, I will display the input field. So inside the first URL I will use input type will be number, and main value will be 60. It is not important to assign the value because we will manage that using JS, but I will assign the default value. The value will be 20. Also I will assign the ID or length, right? And this will be input type will be checkbox, and the default is checked. Also I need to assign the class will be symbols because I will use them and just to get the value from them. The first one is a symbol, second one is a number, and third one will be lowercase and uppercase, right? So let's see output of that, right? So it's almost done, but last thing I need to add that will be button. So where I will use the button inside this one box, and this is a container. So okay, button type will be btn, not type will be summit, and class will be btn, right? And also last thing I need to add that will be alert message. So outside of this one box I will use alert container. So this time I just use password copied, but I leave this one, I just comment that because I will manage that using CSS. So let's see. Okay, we need to add the text inside the button, right? So right, so let's jump into CSS. So in the CSS we need to reset all of the properties, all of the padding and margin. So I need to use padding 0, margin will be 0, box sizing border box, and font family I'm going to use Poppins, right? And then I'm going to select the body. I want to display the content in the center, so I will use display flags, align item center, justify content will be center, and main height I will use will be 100 VH, and then I'm going to use background will be DDD, and I will use overflow hidden because I will display the alert message. So let's see, right? Then I'm going to select the parse container. Inside there I'm going to use background will be white, and padding I will use 4 all side to make a space, border radius 5 pixel, and box shadow I'm going to use that will be 5 pixel and 10 pixel, RGBA 0.5, right? So let's see, right? Okay, so next one is H2. So select that H2, and the H2 I will change the font size will be 2 rem. I'm going to use margin top and bottom 1 rem, left and right 0. So let's see, right? Let's talk about the input container. So input container like this one, inside they have a input field and also have a icon, right? So I'm going to select the input form, and input form have an input field. So we need to use the width will be 100%, padding top and bottom 0.6 rem, left and right I'm going to add that 0.5 rem. Right, so let's see, right? But we will manage that, don't worry, we will display this one icon on there. So before using that we need to manage that. So I'm going to use input container, have I tag. In the I tag I need to use the font size I will, but before using that, so I'm going to select input container. So in the input container I will use the position relative, and then inside there I will use the position will be absolute. Then I'm gonna assign that top will be 15 pixel and right will be 10 pixel, and I'm gonna use the cursor will be pointer. Font size I'm gonna use 1.5. So let's see right now, as you can see guys, right? But I think I need to check the input padding is okay. I will change font size and there will be 1.2 of the input field. So let's see, right? But it's clickable and user will able to add the value on that. But I want to only disable the only appear the password, so I need to add the attribute read only inside the input field. Then I can't add anything else inside the input field, right? And this is the icon, clickable icon. So I'm gonna add that will be opacity will be 0.7, and then I'm gonna select that and use that will be our opacity will be 1. Also I'm gonna add that a little bit of transition 0.3 SSAN, and so let's see, right? Cool. So let's work on the li tags, right? But before using li tags, okay, I will remove the bullets. Select the box UL li, and I'm gonna use the list style none. Also I'm gonna use the margin top and bottom 1 rem, left and right 0 to make a space of each li tag. Then I'm gonna select the boxes, right? I made the boxes class like this one. Inside there I have 2 sections, the first box, the second box. So I will use the display property in CSS to justify content space between. Line item will be center, and I'm going to use margin top and bottom 1 rem and left and right 0. So let's see, right? Input field, check boxes, and everything is clear on there. Okay, finally I will select the pass container button tag, and the button tag I will use the padding top and bottom will be 0.5 rem, left and right 0.7 rem, margin will be 1 rem and 0, border will be none, outline will be none, background I will use hash 3696 F9, and border radius I will use the 5 pixel, font size I will use 1.2 rem, color will white, and cursor will be pointer, display block, and width will be 100%. So let's see, right? So input field, check boxes, and or password length. So I think everything is clear on there, but last thing I need to do, I need to set up this one, alert container, like this one. So I need to go on the style.css. I select the alert container. The alert container I will use position will be fixed, width will be 400 pixel, and height I'm gonna add that will be 50 pixel. In background I will use light green, and then I'm gonna add that right will be 520 pixel, and bottom will be just a minute guys, and bottom I'm gonna add that will be 20 pixel because I will add the JS to display the content, right? So okay, and I'm gonna use the border radius will be 10 pixel. Also box shadow I'm gonna add that 5 pixel, 5 pixel, 10 pixel RGB 0.5, and I will use display flex, align item center. Font size I will use 1 rem is best. I will use transition because I will display that with on click. So let me show you. So let's see. Right now, as you can see, right, password is copied, but we need to use the padding, right? I think we need to check that where I need to add the padding. Okay, this is I will hide that using negative value. It's disappear, but I need to make a space, so I'll use padding. Left will be 1 rem to move that, right? So I want to hide that when I use the JS to display that, so I use negative 20 pixel. I can't see, and put message. Right guys, so let's work on the JS to display the password generator. So first of all, we need to create a variable btn, and I'm going to use document query selector. So first I need to check that I have assigned the classes or not. Inside there I need to assign the class will be, no, I don't need that. And box number symbols, okay. I'm going to select the btn first of all when user will click on that, so I need to use that. Then input field document I will use this way because I need to set the time. So next one is dot input, like this one, this one, but we need to assign the class on there. Input like this one, right? And then the next one is we need to get the copy like this one, so I need to get that, and like this one is copy txt. Perfect. And then also we need to get the alert message class like this one because I will manage that using JS. So alert container, also class name is alert container, right? Finally I need to get the length, so length is like this one. This is the ID, but I will assign the class on there. You can assign the class or length or ID as you want, but this time I'm going to use class length, and this will be length, no, right? So once we done that, then we're gonna add the event on btn click. So btn.add event listener, which event you will use, I will use click event. Write the function, and we need to check that it's working or not. So let's see, save also on, and open the console screen. Let's check it now. It's working right now. As you can see, when I click on that, I'm able to see text has been appeared inside there, right? So inside there I will make a function and assign the function inside this one event. In the function I will add all of the things that are help us to generate the password. So let's see, I will create this function will help us to generate the min, and this function will help it. First we're gonna create the function generate a random character. We need to pass two parameter, min, max. right? So random pass random char, right? So inside there I need to use the const and create a variable limit, assign the value min negative by, or you can minus by this side. I need to use max min negative by 1. Then I do use a return string and string form char code. I will give you the code of this one. So I'm gonna use math.flow math.random parenthesis, and then I need to use times by limit, and outside of that I need to use addition by min. So this function will help us to give us the characters, right? Then the next one, just a minute, I will use generate not password. So I will create a gen pass function, gen pass parenthesis curly bracket. So I will copy it and paste on there, right? So inside there I will add all of the things that help us to generate the event, generate the password. But before using this one function we need to do something. What is the something? And the something is we need to get the value. So first I'm going to show you ACC characters table. We will use that to get the characters from there. So I'm going to show you how you can get that, like this one, I think. So like there. So inside there have a decimal numbers and also characters, like have a space, 32, 33 have a exclamatory sign and many other things. So we need to get all of the characters from there using JS. So let me show you how you can get that. So I need to get the capital value. So capital values. So I need to use function capital value. So I need to use return. I need to target this one function, right? Inside there we need to add the values. So I need to get the values from 65 to 90. I'm going to show you. In the 65, where it is here. So I need to get the value these 65 to 90, right? This is the call capital values. So where is this turn? Here, as you can see, and the 65 have A, and the last number have, I think, have 90. Yes, like this. As you can see, decimal value is 90. So I need to get the 65 to 90 value from the table. So we have received the data as a capital values or capital characters, right? So you need to use same thing. I need to use lower values function, lower, I'll use small values, return. I need to target this one function. Inside there we need to pass two parameters, so we need to assign the value. So I need to use 97 to 122. So let me show you 97 to 20. As you can see, in the 97 have a small a, to 122 have a z, like this one, right? So you can use this method to get the capital value and lower value. Then we need to get the numbers. So numbers, so I'm going to use function numbers. This is a function, guys. Outside of there I need to get that and paste on there. Inside there we need to add the value, so we need to get the number. So where is number? Okay, okay, in the 48 decimal value is 48, we will get the 0 number. So I need to add the 48 to 57 right now. So I need to use 57, right? Then we need to get the symbols. So the symbols, I will use the symbols. So function symbols values parenthesis curly bracket. So I will create const, and I have a, I think I have an MD file. So inside there I have symbols, so I'm gonna get that and paste on there, because I will use the like this one. So const symbols, right? Okay, just a minute, guys. I think okay, I will add again then. Because I have used quotations, and also don't need that, and don't need that, don't need that, and everything is clear on there, guys. So we have a capital value, lower value, number, and symbol, right? So we will use them. So first we need to use the return keyword. I need to target the symbols, and I need to use the math floor because I need to get that as a random. So math.random function parenthesis times by symbol dot length. So we need to get those value random wise. So I need to use the math.random function to get the random value. So random value one by one, we will get that from a symbol function, right? So I think everything is clear on there. So let's get those value on the object. We will create an array. I'm going to show you function const function fun array, create array, right? Inside there I need to use curly brackets. I need to assign the text like element. So I need to get the element. Which element you will assign on there? I will assign the element like number, but I also get the guys checkboxes values, like those values. So checkboxes values. So quickly I'm gonna add that symbols, and this will be lowercase, and this will be right uppercase, and this will be uppercase, right? So remove that. So we're gonna get those values and also function to assign the creating an object. We will use those values on password generate options. We're gonna use that inside to inside the for loop. I will give you an example on later. This time we just need to know how we can do that, right? So I will create a element. In the element I need to assign the value numbers, which numbers that I have get from there, right? And also I will create a fun, means this is optional, you can write any name. So inside there you need to assign the number value or number function. So I need to get that, the number value, like this one. So all number values. So this is my function. I need to get the function text and assign them, because I will use that to creating a password generator, right? So you can use same thing to get the values. The second value we need to get that will be uppercase. So element is uppercase. I use upper, and the function I will use that capital value. So inside there I have a random numbers, so get that based on them, right? I need to get that third time. So the third time I need to get the lowercase, so assign the element value lower, and you need to get the function small value, right? Finally you need to we need to get the symbols. So write the text will be symbol. Do you want to change that? You can do this. So I need to target this one function inside there, right? So everything is clear on there, guys. So we will use this one function to get the values and generate the password. So let me show you one by one. So first of all, I will create a password variable, assign the value null on them, and I will create a const limits length num. I need to get the value from this one, right? So I need to use the art value, right? What happened there? Const length num dot value, right? Perfect. Then I will call function, create a variable const fun array, and I'm going to show you how you can get the values from there. So I target the fun array function that I created on earlier, like this one. Inside there I have a numbers, characters, upper characters, lower characters, and symbols. So I will get that from there. So I will create a, I will use the filter, and inside the filter, right? So we need to use parentheses, again parentheses, curly bracket, what you will get from this one object. So I will get the elements, so I need to get the elements and paste on there, right? Then there I need to use kill sign, greater than sign, and what you need to get from there. So I need to use the element are checked, right? Elements are checked means we have got the value from checkboxes and assign the value on the input, variables, symbols, numbers, lowercase, uppercase. So inside there I target those elements are checked, means everything is checked. Then I will use the limits, because I also, if limit greater than 6, greater than 9, 6, then come into the if statement. In the else statement I will display the error message, right? And this time I'm going to use alert, wrong. I just please enter at least 6 characters. So okay, so inside there I need to use again another if statement to check the boxes. So I target the symbols variable that I am made on earlier, like symbols, numbers, uppercase and lowercase. We need to target them and use the checked or means all of the content are checked. Then I will use the if statement, lower dot checked and upper is checked. But also we need to use R sign on there. Use curly bracket in the else statement. Please check at least one checkbox. Okay, so inside there I will use the for loop to get the value. So I will use for let I assign the value 0, I less than the limits variable. So this is the limit, guys, this is the limit, right? So the limits I think I have a limit, right? I plus plus. So inside there I will use the const, this will be index. So I need to target the math dot flow, and inside there I need to do math dot random parentheses and times by fun array, like this one, variable dot length, right? So get that, close it, and then I need to get the const letters fun array, like this one. So we will get the characters, numbers and many other things from fun array, because the fun array have elements. In the elements have all of the content, like elements, symbols, element, lower characters, upper characters and numbers. So in the fun array I use array index, and inside there I need to target the function, all of the function which appeared inside the fun array. In the fun array have all of the function, like fun, symbols, values, small values, capital values and many other things, right? So then I target the password variable that I created on earlier, like there, and I need to assign the value plus and assign the letters, right? Last thing, I want to display the value inside my input field, so I need to target my input value and assign the value password. I think everything is clear. If we will see the error, okay, we are able to see the error inside. The first one error is 51, so let's fix that. Okay, so okay, here is uppercase, so I need to use uppercase, and this will be lowercase, so I need to assign the lowercase on. So I think the first issue is yes. Next one is 61. The 61 have symbols, so have a symbols. Okay, symbols. So let's see. Perfect, everything is clear. Let's generate that. I'm able to see 20 characters password has been appeared inside my input field. It means everything is clear. But when I uncheck that, click that, lower is not defined, we will manage that, and let's run that with 10 characters. Okay, guys, only 10 characters, right? Everything is clear, guys. I'm gonna close that. So our password is ready now, but I will display the message on there, so I think it should be displayed. Okay, I will use the container. I will create a function that help us to display the error message, right? So let me show you how you can get that. So function display message. So function display message, I will pass 2 parameters on there, and this will be class name, and first of all I target the message parameter and use dot class name. I will use class list y message dot class list dot add, and inside there I need to use class name parameter like this one, right? And then I use terminator sign on them. So inside there I need to, in the else statement, so I need to target this one. So first parameter we need to pass alert container class, variable that is on there. This help us to display the message. The next one, which class you will use? I will use the active class. So let's see it's working or not. So I click element and alert container. In the alert container you can't see anything else, but I click on that. Okay, just a minute, and this is the greater than limit. Okay, first we need to uncheck all of the content. I can't see alert message active class on there. I don't know why. I also use this one on there because I will use that. We just need to set up the function. So display message msg uncheck that. I can't see the message. Okay, I will check that using on copy click, means this one icon. So I'll get a copy function copy password parenthesis calibrate. So I use input dot select what happened is input select not there, input dot select, and then I'm going to select input dot set selection range will be 0 to 1000, and I'm going to use navigator dot clipboard write text and input dot value, right? So we need to add the event generate event on copy. So I need to use copy txt variable dot add event listener. Just click and run this one function, parenthesis, curly bracket. So inside there I need to pass this one function on there, right? And also I will display the message it's working or not. So I will use alert container working. Okay, I will use console.log working. So let's see. Right, as you can see, it's working right now, guys. It's also copy the password, as you can see, but we need to display the message and also active class. To display the message, last is display the message. Last thing we need to display the message, right? Okay, so here's the issue. So function display message, pass to parameter class. This is why it doesn't work. So let's see it's working or not. So when it's copy, I want to display the active message, I mean active class, as an active class inside my last one div. So last one div like there. When the class is active, then I want to display the message. So okay, I will use another way. Then I think I'll call return const message dot add dot class list dot add. No, it doesn't work on there. It doesn't work. Okay, I will use the same tactics inside there in the else statement. So first of all, I will use manually because I'm facing issue, guys. Okay, so comment that alert container dot class list dot add which class active, right? So I will add the class, right? And also alert container dot inner text, which text please, and this is please select at least one checkbox, right? Once the class is add inside the alert container, then display this one message, right? So first we're gonna save that. Let's see this time it's working or not. So I'm gonna uncheck all of the content and click to refresh. Click to generate. I can't see right now. Okay, so first we need to get that, and I'm gonna also paste on there. This will be length. So please enter at least 6 characters. So let's see. So first I'm going to verify, click on that. Okay, perfect. As you can see, alert container is active, and please enter at least 6 characters. So we want to display the inside there. So I need to target alert container dot active when the class is active. Then I need to change the positions, like this one, why it will be. So I'm gonna use 5. So let's see. As you can see, 5. Right, please enter at least 6 character, guys. Right, so this is our message. Also I want to display the message with on click. When user will copy this one, then I want to display the message also on there. So where it is, so here. So let's work on that, guys. Okay, so finally I want to display the copied password inside our alert box. So I need to target this one, alert container dot inner. I'll use alert container dot inner text. And which text? The password text. And also I use the message copied. So let's try it, it's working or not. So I think, so I'm gonna refer that, click to generate, click that. I think something is wrong, so let's work on that. Click on that. Okay, I can't see message inner text password alert container dot inner text. So click that, and I want to display the message. Okay, I will set that on there. Alert container dot class list dot add, and which class? Active. Right, so I think it should be displayed on there. So generate that, click on that. Perfect, as you can see, guys. Right, everything is good. I want to hide that when it's complete the 7 seconds. Set time out and use the function right, and then I will assign the time. It will be 5 seconds. Then the class will be removed automatically after 5 seconds. So I need to use the remove. So let's see. Join that, click on that. Oh, what happened? 5,000. Okay, click that, click it, and perfect. Everything is clear, guys. Uncheck that, click on that. Okay, so the issue on there, when I uncheck all of the things, I am able to see 74. So we need to fix that. 74 symbols checked, numbers checked, lower checked. Those are not checked. Okay, this is if statement. Please select at least one. Symbols checked, numbers checked, lower. Okay, so here's lower case, here's uppercase. So let's see. Uncheck all of the content, click on that. Please select at least one checkbox, right? So let's try this one. Please, everything's clear, guys. So I want to display only 2 checkboxes. 10. Okay, I will add that. Perfect. I will add that. Perfect. I will add that. Perfect. Everything is clear, guys. right? This password is copied, so let's paste on there. Perfect. So I think everything is clear, guys, on there. So I will create a function, and this time I will try it, it's working or not. So I will set the time display message, function display message. I'll pass two parameters, message and class name. Use curly brackets, and I will need to target the message dot class list dot add. Yes, it's working on this time. So I will use class name. I need to pass this one parameter, right? And I need to use same thing that I used on there. So copy and paste on there, and inside alert container I need to target the message, right? So I need to target display message, so I just comment that and paste on there. So inside there we need to pass two parameters, right? The first one is our message, so where you want to display the message, I want to display the message on alert container. The second thing, you need to class name, you need to add the class name, which class name you want to add that. So save, and this function will help us to get the text from the input field. So generate that, click on that. Perfect, it's working right now, guys. Finally I will change, I will remove that because I don't need that, and I've used that inside there. So I need to get the message and paste on there, right? And I think everything is clear on there. So display message, perfect, active, and everything is clear, guys. Let's try last thing. Please select 5 characters, click that, at least 6, copy, can't do that, and I'm gonna use 50. Perfect, copied, right? So guys, I hope this video is too long, but it's very interesting to understand how you can create that using HTML, CSS and also JavaScript. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day, guys.